welcome back to the JoDa podcast. I'm Joe.
And I'm Da.
And it's so good to be chatting with you. It's now May.
It's gonna be May.
And finally, the snow has melted in Minnesota. We've got sunshine and the waters are open and we're getting ready to go fishing.
It's a friendly reminder. 'Tis the season, ladies, to start shaving your legs.
Oh, yes.
I am talking to myself when I say that. It is that time.
Yes. Please. Speaking as the
How dare you?
Speaking as the husband.
You're supposed to love me hairy or not hairy.
I do.
Uh-huh.
But it's a lot nicer when you're less hairy.
I agree.
I'm supposed to be the hairy one.
That's true. Although I feel like my legs are hairier than yours. The older you get, the less hair you have.
Yeah, well, that's diabetes.
Yeah.
That.
I'm sure you came to the JoDa podcast to listen about it.
Hey,
our hairy legs.
My hairy legs.
When my chin gets hairier than yours, then we have issues.
Yes, we do.
Although it's starting. It's starting.
Well, part of what we do here on the podcast is, we talk about life, we talk about our adventures, but we also talk about cool things that we come across.
Yes.
And speaking of hair, you came up with something that it kind of amazed me. So go for it. Explain.
Well, what did you find that was different in the bathroom?
There was a...
This is a weird question.
There was a can of cocoa.
Not a can, but like a container.
A container of cocoa in the bathroom.
Powder. Yes. So I have been down with like really bad ear infection this week. And actually the last, I would say, week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been kind of gradually getting worse. And I had to go to the urgent care and get some medicine for it, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, so this week I was to the point where I'm like, it hurts so bad. And I did not want to put my head in water. I didn't want to put my ears in water. I didn't want to put my head in water to wash my hair. And I am too cheap to buy dry shampoo because dry shampoo is expensive.
Yeah. And
it's just getting more and more expensive.
Everything is.
Everything for women is expensive, I feel like. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. So I, of course, didn't have any in the house and I did not want to wash my hair. And because I was just in so much pain with my ear and I didn't want to think about it. So I remember seeing this TikTok and I do not remember who I saw it from, but I know a lot of people have done TikToks on him. But I heard a girl say, use cocoa powder for dry shampoo.
Okay.
And so I was thinking about my hair and how I didn't want to wash it because I was just in so much pain. And so I'm like, oh, what was that thing? Oh, cocoa powder. I always have cocoa powder because we always make what? Well, not always, but
chocolate and biscuits.
Chocolate and biscuits is the main ingredient. And so I ran to the kitchen, I grabbed the cocoa powder, and I used it. And ladies, I'm telling you, game freaking changer.
Really now?
Yes. I mean, number one, you smell like chocolate.
That's nice.
So nice. And even when I got sweaty or my hair got a little bit greasy, it just smelled like chocolate. It was amazing. I went Sunday last week.
Can we dip the cat into cocoa powder?
Yes, we should. He would smell so much better.
So much better than
and he would stop meowing too because the powder. Anyway, I washed my hair Sunday last week was the last time I washed my hair, correct?
Correct.
And I didn't wash my hair until this morning. So I went a whole week, which I usually wash my hair twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. I went a whole week without washing my hair. And I used cocoa powder twice on it. And it worked like a freaking charm. It was amazing. I do have to say there's some tricks though, ladies. Like you need to have, what would you call my hair? Like a dirty blonde?
Yeah.
I would say dirty blonde color hair or darker is what you need to have.
So you're saying platinum blonde would not work?
If you have white hair, maybe silver peppered hair might work, but like any major blonde hair, I would not try it because it is cocoa powder.
Yeah.
And in fact, when you put it on yourself, if you're not using gloves, it's going to look like you just did a self-tan and your hands are dyed. I don't know if you know what that feels like, but women,
no.
But it comes right off with water and soap. It doesn't stick. It doesn't stain your skin. But yeah, I wouldn't suggest it unless you're like a dirty blonde or darker. But my main mistake, and learn from my mistake, ladies, you don't want to take a handful and sprinkle it on your head like I did the first time. It just creates clumps. And
you had brown clumps in your hair?
I had to brush my hair vigorously to get the clumps out.
Oh my goodness.
So the trick is you want to put your hand in the cocoa powder, kind of massage it into your fingers, and then take your fingers and just kind of like massage your scalp is what you want to do.
Okay.
But it works so good. And I got to tell you, when I go a few days without washing my hair, how much do I go through shampoo?
Pretty
fast, right?
Pretty fast, yeah.
Because I have to wash my hair a good 3 or 4 times to get all the gunk out.
Well, you have a lot of hair.
Well, I do have a lot of hair. But with the cocoa powder this morning when I washed my hair, again, this is after a week, I used the cocoa powder twice. So I'm like smelling like chocolate, like the beautiness of chocolate in my hair. But I didn't have to wash my hair as much. I thought I would have to scrub my hair out at least 5 or 6 washes just to get it. Nope. It was, I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's a little messy to do. You're going to have to find a good way. If you get it on your forehead or anything, just take a dry washcloth and it comes right off. But I'm telling you, ladies, a little trick from the DAW.
Now, you're going to be hungry all the time because you're going to smell chocolate, right?
Well, and like the perfume, the body spray I usually use is vanilla. And so I smell like chocolate and vanilla. I wasn't feeling good, but man, did I smell delicious.
Yes, you did. All right.
But you smelled my hair. Did I not smell like chocolate?
No, it smelled good.
And even this morning when I took my hair down, I'm just like, I still smell like chocolate. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. So much cheaper than dry shampoo. And it will last you longer.
Yeah. So there you go, ladies.
It's a little trick from the Doster.
I don't know. I mean, as far as the cost of cocoa as opposed to...
Oh, cocoa's so much cheaper.
Is it really?
Yes. And dry shampoo doesn't seem to last as long. You should put some in your beard.
Cocoa beard?
Cocoa beard.
That sounds like pirate Cocoa Beard.
Doesn't that sound like a children's book? Cocoa beard.
Cocoa Beard the pirate.
I feel like Hershey needs to take that and run with it. Cocoa beard.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Hershey's, you can't use it, or we'll sue you.
Or Hershey's, you can use it, but give us some money.
Yeah, you're gonna hook us up with some coin.
Get some cocoa beard.
Cocoa beard.
Oh, so sorry, hit the microphone, people.
That's okay.
But yes, I had to share that little trick because I was amazed at how well it worked. And I would maybe suggest stand in the shower to put it on because it can get a little messy. But, I mean, it's pretty amazing.
So, yeah, I probably should try that because my boss, PK, she's
very sensitive.
Very sensitive to smells and stuff.
Yeah,
and
she's had a chemical burn and it hurts her just to smell certain strong smells.
So whenever I wear my beard oil, she has to wear a mask. She can't smell it.
She's like, Joe stinks.
So I can't wear my beard oil to work. So maybe I'll just dip my head in some cocoa.
Well, not your head.
Yeah.
But put it on your thing and just kind of rub it in there.
I would feel so weird doing that.
Why?
I don't know. Because you're taking chocolate, you're taking cocoa that you would put in milk or hot chocolate and you're putting it on your face. That would be so weird.
I put it on my head.
I know, but I don't know. Somehow it just seems weird to me.
It works though. It really does soak up the grease and then you brush it through and it really works really well.
I think I might have too much gray in my beard for it.
I think we should try it in the next podcast. We should let people know.
Oh, mercy.
What do you think? Let us know below. Should Joe try cocoa beard and see how it works?
Our cocoa beard.
Captain Cocoa Beard.
Captain Cocoa Beard here to save the day, kids. With chocolate milk. Arr.
We need some chocolate in your milk. Just dip your beard in.
Ah, yuck. Like you would a tea bag or something. Just dip the beard in the milk. Here you go, kids. Chocolate milk.
And then wring it out.
Oh my gosh. That's just such a hideous mental image. Oh my word. Thank you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone needs that visual.
So there you go. There's our little tip trick for the day.
Cocoa powder, ladies.
Cocoa powder.
Go shave your legs and cocoa powder your hair, ladies.
Cocoa butter on your legs. Cocoa powder in your hair. You'll just be just a walking...
You're just a nut. Put a phone.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, with that...
What is it that happened in church today that I cracked myself up?
We were talking about there's going to be a puppet ministry coming, and our pastor, his son and his wife actually met while participating in this puppet ministry.
And I go, oh, they must have really felt it.
As in felt, as in puppets.
I'm hilarious.
You are.
I think I'm funny.
You're funny something.
I'm definitely feeling better.
You are.
I'm feeling myself.
This morning she was just like a bundle of energy getting ready for church.
I guess when I'm low energy and I'm just kind of like, ugh, you need to listen to your body. Yep. And I'm naturally more of an uppity, happier person. And when I'm not and I'm just kind of dragging, you just need to listen to your body. But
absolutely.
But yeah, I can tell I'm feeling better. I got a lot more spunk.
Very, very much so.
Unfortunately for you.
Oh, that's okay. Well, before we leave, I'm going to give a shout out to Minnesota Adult Teen Challenge Fishing Challenge. You might have seen it posted on my Facebook or Amanda's Facebook.
And if you haven't, then you can fill them in on what is MNTC.
Minnesota Adult Teen Challenge is a Christian organization that provides a therapy program for those dealing with addiction. But,
Cooper.
How Alcoholics Anonymous, they always say, tap into your higher power. Well, this is the higher power. It's Jesus. It's the power of Jesus. And it's a great ministry. It's all over the country, but we have a very active chapter.
It's very strong here in Minnesota.
In Minnesota, we have, I think they were going to, when everything opens up, because we got a couple campuses opening up, something like 16 campuses in the state.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I knew there were some in the cities and there's some here in Brainerd, but I didn't know.
And there's a lot of really great things going on. A women's program is opening up in Brainerd. The men's program's been going here for 15 years, 16 years.
Yeah, and they're very involved in the community, and the community really supports them. Yeah, embrace them. But now they're opening up a women's campus, so they're needing to raise more money.
And it's more than just alcohol. It's amphetamines, it's cocaine, it's whatever chemical addictions get a hold of people.
Yeah.
And some of them come because they're court ordered. Some of them come because they tried everything else. And so many lives have been changed through Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge.
Well, and I went to the women's banquet recently, and they were saying how they don't have any debt. Like, they buy everything with cash.
Yep.
Everything's up front. They have no debt. They recently just purchased a building, and it was donated. Some people put some money together and bought the place for them. Now they have 40 acres and another building where they can put the women in. So they're starting to get that up, which I'm volunteering my time. I go on Tuesday to talk to them about how to set up. I'm going to be volunteering to help run the volunteers is how it's working. But because they are no loans, everything's paid in cash, they do these fundraisers every year, and they have banquets, and they do everything like that. So Joe's participating in the fishing challenge, which is a big money maker for them every year. Everything's donated. All the prizes are donated. And then Joe's raising money, as is all the other teams are raising money.
Yeah, it's fishing teams of 2 men or 2 ladies or a man and a wife or however you have it. It's just a 2-person team. I'm doing it with engineer Aaron at the Pulse, our radio station. So we're a team. We have a team from our sister station, The Word. But basically, we're raising funds to make sure folks can go through the program that need it. It costs about $1,400 a month to get a client through the program.
Wow, that's rent.
Yeah.
I mean, that's expensive.
And it costs about $17,000 for the year for one client to go through the program. So it costs, and there's no way these folks with addiction can pay for this.
And a lot of these people that we've met that come to our church or have come to sing, or that, a lot of them have families. Like, a lot of them have kids, and the women that are coming, a lot of them are going to have kids. They're preparing for mothers and children to come and stay there. So, I mean, this isn't just about a single person. This is their whole family that this is affecting.
You're changing when you give to Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge. You're changing lives. You're changing families.
You're changing the community,
and it's great. So if you would like to donate to the Pulse Fishing Team, you can go to my Facebook page. There's a link. It'll go right to my personal giving page.
I think there's a way we can link it to the YouTube video too, so we'll see if we can figure that out before we post.
And also you can go to thepulse.mn, which is the station website, and scroll down and you'll see the button for it. It'll take you to the team page.
And all proceeds, all of it goes directly back to MNTC.
Right. None of the stuff raised goes to the overhead of the fishing tournament, the prizes and all that. All that's corporate donation.
Yep.
So
they do a good job with the
fundraising helps. Fundraising goes directly to the clients and the program. So
I would say this is their biggest.
This and the gala.
And
we just had the gala this past week.
Yeah.
So it's a really great ministry. So I'm just asking friends, family,
strangers.
I know it's tough. Everything is more expensive these days, but ministries, they face that too. So sometimes we just need to prioritize ministry. And so if the best you can do is $10, thank you so much.
Yep.
If you can do more, that's awesome. You can always pray.
Not always. You can just, yes, please pray.
Give and pray.
Yeah. Pray first, then give.
It's not give or pray.
Yeah,
it's give and pray. Pray.
Yes.
Pray for the people going through the program. Pray for the good folks running the program.
Volunteers and mentors. And it takes a lot of hands.
It really does. So that's kind of what's heavy on our hearts right now. And we just hope you'll join us with that. So again, we'll put the link in the description of the video or the audio podcast here. Also, you can go to my Facebook page or Amanda's Facebook page and you'll see the link, or thepulse.mn.
That was your radio voice you just did.
What?
Thepulse.mn.
So anything else, babe, you can think before we sign off on this episode?
I'm thinking too hard, I think. No, I think we're good. We gotta go. We gotta hang up here with y'all, and we have to go call our folks today.
Yeah, we gotta eat some pizza too.
Yeah, gotta make some dinner and call our families.
All right. Well, we love you guys.
We love you. God loves you,
and He will keep you for
how long?
Ever
and ever
and ever.
Thanks for listening.